Hello dear students, in the last class we have discussed about the mole concept related to the molecular mass, or you can say atomic mass. So we said that 1 mole of any atom is equal to the atomic mass. Then 1 mole of any molecule is equal to their molecular mass. So today let's take one question. The question is, if I ask you 2 moles of oxygen is equal to how much gram? So this is very easy. So from mole concept we know that 1 mole of oxygen molecule is equal to 32 gram of oxygen. So 2 moles will be equal to how much? 32 into 2, that is 64 grams of oxygen. Very easy. If I ask you next question, 64 gram of oxygen is equal to how many moles of oxygen molecule? So we know that molecular mass 32 gram of oxygen is equal to 1 mole of oxygen. So 64 gram of oxygen is how much? 64 by 32, which is equal to 2. So likewise, there is another question like suppose sodium hydroxide. So 5 moles of sodium hydroxide is equal to how much gram of sodium hydroxide? So that can be obtained in the same manner. We know that 1 mole of sodium hydroxide is equal to the molecular mass. So molecular mass is 23 plus sodium 23, oxygen is 16, hydrogen is 1. So it is 40, right? So 5 moles of sodium hydroxide is equal to 40 into 5, 200 grams. So likewise, if I ask you 5 moles of, or suppose 200 grams of sodium hydroxide is equal to how many moles of sodium hydroxide? That is 5 moles. So likewise, you try to solve as many questions as you can from the textbook or exercise book. Then we will proceed to the next mole concept video, which will be related to number of atoms, that is Avogadro's number, like that. So this is it for today. Thank you.